Hey, it's Mark with another Super Bowler Smash attack, and today is a corner. I guess it's not really in the corner, but it's an offset town hall with kind of a diamond base shape. Um, there are a lot of bases like this, like a variation of this in Legends League. I really end up attacking typically from 4:30, so that southeast edge is normally how I'll just go and attack these, but I still look at, just because I run into variations like this so often, they're kind of, there are similarities enough that the entry is going to be pretty similar, but I still look at it quick to kind of decide. And so there's no way that the Flame Flinger is going to get to the town hall. Way too many defenses. The town hall is just it's too deep in with all those defenses to get through. And so typically then I will look at 3 o'clock to see what's happening there, at the opposite corner from the town hall. And the eagle's there, so that definitely is tempting to put the Flame Flinger to get the eagle. There's the 2 expos there, so kind of right away I'm thinking that the Flame Flinger is probably not going to survive very long, but getting the eagle would be enough to, I think, get the funnel over there. At least I'm hoping it would be enough to be able to come in from the 4:30, and then the idea would be to wall break here on this outer wall, and then jump into this center compartment, and then jump on top of that. On top of the clan castle to be able to reach the town hall. So that's what I'm thinking for pathing. And for these diamond bases that are like this, that pathing it always kind of looks like that. The walls in the core area can change a little bit. Like this core area is a little bit bigger than some, but it's not too crazy. And even though I tend to attack on that southeast edge, I don't know. I guess the queen is up here on the northeast edge, and that would be actually a good way to come in. It is kind of nice to be able to take the queen out right away. But that's not what I ended up doing here. There's the Royal Champion, and the Royal Champion is good to take out too, but the Queen is definitely kind of a nice one to get out of the way, sooner if you can. Okay, so let's get the replay going here, and there's the Yeti at 3 o'clock. The Flame Flinger, and 6 o'clock for the Warden. I guess we didn't talk too much about where the Warden was going to go, but it either had to be 6 or 12. And there's just an X-ball kind of off to the left there, and so that's not going to be a problem for the Warden. I mean, we'll be starting the main army before that ever becomes a problem. So right now it's just kind of waiting. I just early wall break the wall there, and the Flame Flinger is going to be working on the eagle now, and there's a battle builder there, so it'll take a little bit longer for the Flame Flinger to take down the eagle because of that battle builder, but it's just waiting for that right now. And the time is at that 2-minute point, so I'm starting to think about what to do. And to keep that Flame Flinger alive, I can use ice golems. Here comes a couple of ice golems to help protect. And then I put the king down, and he goes to the right, which is probably not that bad, because he can kind of tank that other X-bow for the Flame Flinger and help set the funnel and get the bowlers to go in. So there's a rage for the bowlers, and I did lose a bowler off to the right there, but the king and the queen went over there, and the bowlers went into the core. So I raged up the bowlers, and then I realized, oh, I better rage up the healers. Not sure if you saw that there, but yeah. The royal champion came in to support the queen in this case. So just so I can pause it here, because there's kind of a lot going on. Since the king and the queen kind of went off to the that top side there, yeah, the army split up, and there's a one's kind of a stray super bowler. It's, I don't know, it's sort of good in a way because they were able to kind of clear that area and allow the super bowlers to go into the center. But I normally want the queen to be with the bowlers. I want the queen I want the queen going into the core, because a lot of times the queen is, if the bowlers don't take down the town hall, for whatever reason, if they die off and like the healers split away from them or something, or the healers get blown by an air sweeper, then a lot of times the queen is what takes down the town hall. So but the fact that the queen went up there is one reason why I put the royal champion up there. That way I could help get the royal champion and the queen to work together. The royal champion is kind of tanking for the queen some, and in the core, and like I said before, I raged the bowlers, and I realized that I didn't have a rage on the healers at the time, so I did, just like right after I raged the bowlers, I raged the healers right behind them to make sure that the healers were really gonna top off the bowlers as they were going into that high damage town hall area. And we'll kind of follow along what's going on here. See if the healers survive. Oh, the healers are getting knocked out by that expo, so healers are going down, which means that the bowlers are not gonna live. And so the balloons I put out to do some tanking. There's no air defense over there anymore, so they can do a little bit better. Sometimes the air defense kind of keeps them from doing much. I did put down the skeleton spell to distract that the scattershot and the expo, and then the queen's coming in, so that worked out well. I got some good value out of that that skeleton spell for the queen, and the royal champion then was able to kind of come around and clean up the defenses. This attack actually went, I don't know, this one I thought it went a little bit better than I thought it would. And so there it is, another super bowler smash attack, this one on a diamond base.